Welcome back. It's time for weather with KSBI meteorologist Edward St. Pé.
Thank you, Abby and Drew. Let's go to the board right now. A few scattered showers lingering for tonight, but we're expecting a nice weekend. Basically, we've got the stationary front back to the west. Not much of a factor as we look a few days ahead. Isolated showers, some cloudiness for tonight, low 71. Southerly winds 10 to 15. Sunny to partly cloudy for tomorrow, high 88. All the way through the weekend, only a slight chance for an afternoon shower, mostly sunny and warm. Edward St. Pé reporting.
You know, supporting Oklahoma schools is very important, and there's a new way that you can help.
Yeah, it's really cool. Justin Williams from SupportOKSchools.com is here to tell us more about the website. Welcome back.
Hey, how are you guys?
Good. So tell us about this. This is a really unique way to help raise money for schools.
Yeah, for sure. So currently there's about 180,000 people in the Oklahoma City area that sell either on Facebook, garage sale groups, or Craigslist. The garage sale groups, there's about 60 of them, do between $5,000 and $10,000 a day in sales.
Wow.
So we created a way, it's called SupportOKSchools.com, where you can go on and list the mug, if you will, and you pick any public school in the state, and you pick a percentage that you want to donate to that school's tornado shelter fund. So when that item sells, the amount is split, and it goes to that fund, and it goes to the rest of it goes to you.
Okay.
So you get to pick what school. So obviously if you've got kids at a certain school,
Absolutely.
This is a good way to do some fundraising and actually build that money up.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's also another way that you can do it. So like sports teams out there, it's all done through PayPal. So if a sports team uses the same PayPal email address and say they want to donate 10% to whatever school, the other 90% would go to their team. So it's a lot more profitable for them than doing a car wash or selling candy bars where they get 30%.
Right.
So clean out the clutter, raise money for tornado shelters and also teams out there as well.
Wow, that's awesome. So if people have stuff they want to sell, how do they do that?
So just go to the website. It's very similar to Craigslist. You list your item, you pick your price, you pick your school, you pick your percentage, and that's it. And it's a lot safer than Craigslist. So people pay up front. You know, with Facebook, the biggest problem they face is no-shows. So when people pay up front, they're going to show up to pick up the item.
Right.
So you can also ship as well. So something you can't do on Craigslist really is charge for shipping, where they pay up front and you can ship it across the city if you don't want to drive. You'll get it.
So what made you decide to create this website and do all this?
Actually, I bought a clock off of a Facebook garage sale group, and I was 5th in line, and the lady told me that 4 people in front of me all no-showed on her. She drove out there to meet, and this was right after the tornado, and I was trying to figure out ways to raise money, so I put the two ideas together.
That's
wow,
great.
That's really neat.
Yep,
And
still have the clock on my wall, too. So.
Very nice. Very
to say
cool. Building tornado shelters in schools is just, I mean, it's a huge task. People don't realize how much money it's going to cost. So any extra effort helps.
You know, and a lot of what I've ran into going through the State Department of Education is they put this $1 million price tag on how much it's going to cost every school. Well, Friend just built one for $50,000.
Really?
So, you know, Visa makes billions based off very teeny tiny percentages, and it's the same principle here. Lets everybody get involved, do a little small percentage for everything that you sell online, and get all these schools protected.
That's great. And you know, I've often thought that I think everybody wants to have these storm shelters in the schools, but we want books there too, and it seems like we can't really even afford that. So maybe the community needs to get more involved, and we want to protect our kids. This is our school. Let's do it.
And speaking of books, this is long term. So once a school has a tornado shelter, that money that's raised then goes to that school's classroom fund every month.
That's cool.
Wow, that's fantastic. So again, tell us the website one more time.
SupportOKSchools.com.
Okay, SupportOKSchools.com.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Have some stuff, thanks, Jinx. Have some stuff to sell now. Thanks so much, Justin. We appreciate it. There's more fun ahead, including more from our friend Wayne McEvely. Keep it here on KSBI.